¡Viva Cuba Libre!
One of the last remaining regimes of its type in the world, the ideology of Cuba's governing Communist Party is no secret. Uniformed children are lined up to shout memorized lines to work the crowd into a dogmatic frenzy. The organizing abilities of the Cuban government are astounding. With less than 24 hours' notice, they're able to gather nearly 1 million people to protest the latest US or European political action. Yet much more than ideology, Cuban identity and a strong sense of community are what bring the people together. Very few faces are more recognized throughout the world than that of Fidel Castro Ruz, known universally as Fidel. Few national leaders of his stature still actively protest the capitalist world. For nearly half a century, Fidel has stood in defiance of his nearest neighbor and superpower, the United States. Throughout that time, Fidel's striking revolutionary image and singular passion for firmly applied ideology have prevailed in spite of numerous attempts by the United States to remove him from power. Under Fidel, Cuba has faced an economic embargo from the United States that has shut the country's exports out of the vast markets to the north and nearly eliminated the U.S. tourism that was once a mainstay of the island's economy. Before the revolution of 1959, Cuba's ports exported more sugar than any other country in the world. Cuba was also once the biggest importer of American automobiles. For nearly 3 decades during the Cold War, the government of Cuba kept strong ties with the Soviet Union and the former Socialist bloc. During that time, many changes took place in Cuba. Healthcare and education were made accessible to every Cuban, yet adequate funding was not available to keep Havana's skyline from decay. When the Soviet Union collapsed at the end of the 1980s, Cuba lost a crucial economic foundation.